Hi, and welcome to Clappia. In this video, we'll see how to set up SMTP settings using Microsoft in Clappia so that emails sent from your apps go out using your Microsoft email address instead of the default Clappia email. This is useful if your organization works primarily on Microsoft email and you want all app notifications, approvals, or system emails to come from the same Microsoft inbox that your team already uses. Let's see how this works. I've logged into my Clappia workplace and I'll take this app that I created earlier as an example. This is a simple incident reporting app, and this app is already configured to send out an email the moment a submission is made. If I go to Design App, then to Workflows, you can see the email node over here, and I've set it up on the right panel. There is a separate video that explains how to configure the email node in detail. I'll link that in the description. The setup is quite simple really. All I've done is mention which email address the email needs to be sent to, the subject, and the body. Let me quickly test this so you can see how it works. So in App Home, I'll make the submission. Just a quick random one. Once I click on submit, it should immediately trigger an email. So I'll check my inbox, and here you can see the email has come in, capturing all the email details. Here you can see the email has been sent from noreply@clappia.com. This is the default email in Clappia. Now, if you want these emails to be sent from your Microsoft email ID, instead, you'll need to configure SMTP settings. There are two ways to do this. One at the workplace level, which applies to all apps, and the other at the app level, which applies only to a specific app. Let's first see how to make this applicable for the entire workplace. So on the left panel, click on Workplace Settings, then go to Preferences, click on SMTP, and on the right panel, enable this option that says Configure SMTP Server. Now under Authentication Type, select Microsoft. The other options are covered in separate videos if you need them, but the setup is more or less similar. Once you make the selection, click on Connect with Microsoft. A Microsoft login window will appear. Sign in using the Microsoft account you want Clappia to send emails from and complete the authentication. Once this is done, the connection is complete. And that's it. From now on, all emails triggered from any of your Clappia apps from the workplace will be sent using the Microsoft email address instead of noreply@clappia.com. I'll test this out again. Using the same app, I'll make a quick submission here in App Home. I'll click on Submit and go to my inbox again. The email has come in. And here you can see the email has now been sent from my Microsoft account. Now there's one important thing to note when using Microsoft SMTP. Microsoft has a 50 MB total email size limit. This includes everything in the email, the subject, the body, and any attachments uploaded in the form, and any PDFs generated from the app that are sent as attachments. If all of this together crosses 50 MB, Microsoft will not send the email. From Microsoft's side, this fails silently, but inside Clappia, you'll be able to see an error message in Workflow Logs. To check your logs, just open the app, go to Logs, and under Workflow Logs, you'll be able to see whether the email has been sent or not. So if you're sending large attachments, just keep this limit in mind when using Microsoft SMTP. Now this setup applies to all apps in the workplace, but what if you want only one specific app to send emails from a different Microsoft account? In that case, you can use app-level SMTP settings. Let me take an example of another app to set this up. So I'll select this app from my dashboard. I'll go to Design App, Configuration, SMTP Settings, and on the right panel, enable this option. You can repeat the same steps here and connect a different Microsoft account just for this app. The authentication type can also be anything else apart from the one that is set in Workplace Settings. I've connected with the Microsoft account now. And a small side note, in certain cases, if your email fails to send due to reasons such as clearing out browser cache, or you've made changes to your Microsoft account, changed some settings or preferences, you can always click on Reconnect with Microsoft and establish the connection again. I'll make a quick submission here to test this out. And here you can see I've received the email. And here you can see the email has come from the Microsoft account I configured specifically for that app, and not from the workplace level one. Just remember this point, if SMTP is configured at the app level, it'll always take priority over the workplace SMTP settings. So if you have SMTP set up for the workplace as well as for a specific app, then what you've set up in the app will take precedence over the one set up in the workplace settings. And just like everything else in Clappia, this also works when submissions are made through the mobile app. There is no extra setup. If you haven't tried out the Clappia mobile app yet, and if you want to do so, you can download it either from Play Store or App Store. And that's it. This is how you can set up Microsoft SMTP in Clappia, both at the workplace level and the app level, so that your app emails are sent from the right Microsoft email address. If you have any questions while setting this up or on any other feature in Clappia, you can raise a support request by clicking on the button over here at the top. Select AI Assistant as it is trained on all of Clappia's help material, or you can select any other option and our support team will get in touch. Thank you.